Hello guys and welcome to another video. This time I bring you my free-to-play account progression, and as you can see we have already done the daily missions, and well, I will tell you what I'm doing, what teams I'm farming with, and this time is the Giants B10 team. This is a speed team. I will show you the runes of my monsters and I will show you a run so you can see how it works, and please pay attention to the accuracy of my monsters because 3 of my monsters put dots, so they deal damage over time on the enemies with their first kill, which are Ethna, Theomars and Veromos. The 3 monsters put dots on their first kill, and those dots are what makes this team very reliable. This team fails 1 every 20 runs, so it's very reliable, and it's about 1 minute and 20 seconds per run. It goes between 1 minute and 1 minute 30, but the average will be 1 minute 20 and 1 minute 15. So as you can see, it's very important to have high accuracy on all your monsters, so because they need to land the dots, and Veromos needs to land the crowd control for the waves. So that is very important. You should consider that when you're building your first speed teams. Not only Galleon needs accuracy, but your damage dealers, when they apply dots, and defense rake, they all need to have high accuracy in order to succeed in those things. You can see this team clears the waves easily. No casualties here. Okay, now on to the boss. Galleon did his thing, and as you can see we landed 2 dots in there. That will help us a lot. Okay, this time we are going to clear it based on our damage only, but there are lots of times when our Theomars is holding there with his Endure, and you rely on the dots to kill the boss when the boss takes the turn. So that is very important for this speed team. It's consistent and it's very easy to build if you have Galleon. Okay, now this is my Dragons team. As you can see, this is my same old Dragons B10 team. It's quite similar to my main account too, and it's very reliable. This team fails once every refill, about once every refill, every 80 energy spent. So I think it's 1 every 10 to 12 runs. So this is a very reliable team too. I'm very happy with these teams, and the time is about 3 minutes. It's between 2:30 and 3 minutes. I will speed up the time here because you don't need to watch the full run on the regular speed, because you can see all you need from this increased speed state. I will multiply by 3 the speed, as you can see. And you see it's clear the waves easily. The biggest issue is with the Cyros in the 3rd wave, that usually can take out one of our monsters, and if he takes out Theomars then it's okay, the other 4 can finish it. But he takes out one monster that is Bella, Megan, Vero or Verdi Hell, well, we are in trouble. We will most likely fail. And that is where the most fails come from. This time it was 241. I'm sorry guys, I have a flu. I have been having a lot of flus lately. Okay, those are my farming teams, and now I will show you my TOA team. Last time I managed to clear TOA 100, as you may have seen my summoning video in that regard, and this rotation I'm on stage 85 and I will clear it for you. I will most likely get up to stage 93, I think, which is the ragdoll stage. Is it? Okay, I actually don't know if this normal rotation has the ragdoll Leo or if it has the Verdi Hyle Leo. I think it has the Verdi Hyle Leo. I actually don't remember. However, it is not important. What is important here is that our TOA team needs accuracy. As you can see, guys, accuracy is a very important stat for every monster you have. Because it will allow us to land the dots, it will allow us to land the stuns, and it will allow us to land the armor breaks, and to land the provokes from map. My map is on Violent Runes, Barrera is on Despair Runes, and Ciara is on Fatal Runes. She is focused on dealing lots of damage with her bombs, since she is the head of my arena offense team too, and my arena defense too, because, well, my arena offense and defense are the same, because I am still not advanced enough in the game to make an arena defense and an arena offense for separate. As you can see, this team actually crowd controls a lot with the disperse stance from Barrera and the stance from second skill from Veromos, and also Ciara patches up whatever has not been stunned by the previous two. Also, Map stands on skill 1 and provokes on skill 2. So this team is very consistent, and it will allow you to clear about 90% of TOA normal. I will say 95% of TOA normal. There are very few stages that this team cannot clear. One was the Artemiel stage, which was very hard for me, but I nuked Artemiel to death with my main nukers. So that is how I cleared TOA 80. Okay, as you can see, this was quite easy, no casualties, and here are my runes. You can see Veromos has 75% accuracy, which is a lot. You don't need that much. Actually, as far as I know, you only need 45% accuracy for TOA. So guys, at least have that, 45%. Anything above 45, I think it's too much. You don't need it, and you're wasting it. However, since I use these monsters for other things, then this additional accuracy is quite nice. And here is my farming team, my experienced farming team. Actually, not a team, a monster, which is Lucian, and which is that stage we are finding now, Haideni Ruins, Damnation. I always clear this stage because it takes about, let's say, 30 seconds to clear it in bad conditions, and about 15 seconds if everything goes perfect. And it gives very good experience compared to Feymon or the other harder stages to farm. So with our Lucian, we farm this in such a short time that it's very convenient. And as you can see, I'm building a Fire Panda. I just fused him, which is what I was working before. And you guys may have seen that I also 6-starred Colleen because I'm building a raid team. Now, actually, currently, okay, sorry for that. This is my Guild Wars team. That is my guild defense, and I showed you the runes of Megan because you know the runes of every other monster because you've seen them before in this same video. Those are my two arena defenses, and those are pretty much my Guild War offenses too. Those are my Guild War defenses and Guild War offenses too. Now we'll go to the PvP part of this. Okay, I have a rival. I will take care of this rival, and then I will show you a fight. As you can see, that is my arena offense team, my main team, and it is also my arena defense. Because Ciara, Speed Leader, plus Bernard gives me an edge, and with the attack bar boost from Megan, most likely they will not get interrupted unless they are facing a very fast Bernard. So you know how Lucian works. Lucian ignores defense, Ciara bombs things, and they are very reliable as a defense in order to get fighter free, because all I want is fighter free. I cannot get to Conqueror, so Fire 3 is perfect, it gives me crystals, and I will take on this Ragdoll. This will be nice. I don't need a speed leader, so I will place Bernardo as a leader, so I have more damage with Lucian and Ciara. This will be interesting. If he's so low in the ranks, I don't think this is a very good rune team. He has the nat 5s, I don't think he has the runes. I hope I'm right. And now let's bomb the monkey, which is what will most likely not die to an amputation magic. Okay, it was resisted, and now I will attack the monkey because I want to glance, because if I crit, Ragdoll will increase the attack bars. Okay, now Ragdoll is gone, the monkey is gone, and now we won. We basically won. Yes, it's in the bag. Let's try to kill Bastet first, and then it will be quite easy. Fatal Destruction on the one that has lots of HP, and that's it. Quite easy. Well, this is my arena offense, and the point here is to farm as fast as possible, as many points as possible. Here are my towers. As you can see, I buy the Devilmon every week, as you should all do. And I have my Guardstone at level 2, I have my Wind Sanctuary at level 3, I have my Ancient Sword at level 3 too, and my Crystal Altar at level 2, and my Skytrap Totem at level 9. 2000 stones for level 10, which is, I don't think it's worth it, so I will most likely go to the Ancient Sword for the time being, and then I will farm that last 1% speed, which is not that important at all. It's about 1.5 speed, between 1 and 2 speed points depending on the monster, because it multiplies the base speed. And as you can see, I have the flags for guild battles, because I only buy the Rainbow Bone every day, and I don't buy the Summoning Stones because I was lucky enough to pull Galleon and Lucian, so I don't need anything else from stones so far. At least I don't need anything so hard that I have to farm the stones and spend lots of kill points every week. Well, now this is my panda, and I will show you what I meant. I will do a raid and R3, which is what I'm doing so far. I'm building my raid team because I want to complement my main account in order to be able to do R4 by myself. So far I can only do R3. However, I'm aiming towards doing R4 with my additional placement from my main account and my main team from my main account. The team in the middle is my R5 team. Very consistent team, doesn't wipe so often. It wipes because of bad RNG. I will show you its runes too. And well, my main point now, my main concern is to 6-star my Fire Panda, and then I may 6-star Kunamiya, and that will finish my raid team for the time being. If it does not succeed, if it is not consistent enough, I will have to farm a Diaz, which I already have. I will have to summon it because I farmed the HOH. I will have to summon it and 6-star it. I hope not, because I want to move on to my Necro team after this, because my Necro team will consist of Theomars, Fire Panda, Colleen, Ethna, and maybe Bella Dion. But for that I will have to rune Ethna on Violent Runes and Revenge. However, I think Ethna will be quite nice on these pair runes for RTA. However, this account will not do RTA anytime soon because it's just a beginner account so far. So, well, I will see. So far I have 4 of the members and maybe Ethna to be my first Necro 10 team. And what I have to do next is, after I finish, I think I finished already feeding Devilmons to Ciara because I maxed her second and third skill, so I will start feeding Devilmons to Armana or Amarna, well, the Light Anubis, because I need him to reduce the cooldown of his first skill, which is the cleanse and revive, because that skill heals for a lot, cleanses, and is very good for R5. As you can see, he is one of my main healers. Also, the other monster I will build for R5 too is my Chasun, because she is very good, and as you saw, that Chasun is on my main team. I don't know if you were able to look at the runes of my main team, of my main account team, but the runes of my frontliners are very good, very good vampire runes. Okay, now this is Amarna, and that is the skill I mean. It will revive every dead monster and also cleanse and heal what is not dead. So guys, those are the runes, and thank you very much for watching this. I hope this helped you and inspire you to move on your progression too. Thank you very much for watching again, and see you in the next one. Bye.